of almost £500 million worth of $71 million. The names of the winning developers were not disclosed. The projects were offered at varied prices. Egypt aims to reinvigorate the tourism industry, which represents over 11% of the state's GDP, after it suffered a blow after the ouster of President Mohamed Morsi in July 2013. Currently, several countries have issued travel warnings to Egypt, although Red Sea resorts were exempt from these warnings. For its part, Egypt's Ministry of Tourism announced plans to take a series of precautionary measures to bolster security in the Red Sea tourist cities.
And that was Egypt Tourism Authority approved the new investment worth 3 billion Egyptian pounds, and that was the report about this issue by Sameh al-Sharif. And we go now to this report by Dina Yunus about the Egyptian Antiquities Ministry, who said that archaeologists have found a tomb dating back to around 11,000 BC south of Cairo. More details.
I am in Saqqara, witnessing a very important event. It was the announcement of the opening of two important tombs discovered recently here in Saqqara. The Minister of Tourism, the Minister of Antiquity, and the Minister of High Education and Research. Together they opened this project. This has been a field of research for many years, and today they have finished all these researches and they have opened this tomb for the press, just to give an idea to the people about the tombs. But the date of opening these tombs for people is not set yet. Well, Saqqara is an area that was used as a cemetery for the burials of the Egyptians 5,000 years ago. The capital of Egypt, the first capital, was called Memphis, and it is 6 kilometers away from Saqqara, and that's why this location was chosen to be a burial place. It is very famous for the pyramid of King Zoser, the step pyramid, in addition to many tombs of noblemen and ordinary people as well. The style of the newly discovered tombs is very unique, as they are composed of an open court above the tomb or above the burial shaft. That open area resembles the temple, so the style is unique. It's not repeated anywhere else in Egypt. It belongs to the Ramesside period, which is a period that belongs to the late period of the Egyptian history, the New Kingdom period. So we are looking forward to more discoveries, not only in Saqqara but all around Egypt. Thank you very much, and back to the breakfast show. Goodbye.
Antiquities authorities, along with the Ministry of Civil Aviation, held a ceremony at the Cairo International Airport to mark the repatriation of 3 stolen ancient artifacts seized in Germany in 2009. Attending the event was the Minister of Antiquities Mohammed Ibrahim and the Minister of Civil Aviation Hossein Kamel, who gave key address notes to the audience that included a number of high-ranking officials and media personnel, all joined to celebrate the Egyptian ancient objects. Nile TV's correspondent Mona Musahi attended the ceremony and found in the following report.
3 ancient Egyptian artifacts were repatriated to Egypt after they have been stolen and seized in Germany in 2009. Minister of Antiquities Mohammed Ibrahim, who held a ceremony along with the Minister of Civil Aviation to celebrate the occasion, said that the story began in 2009 when the customs unit at Germany's Stuttgart airport discovered and confiscated 3 ancient Egyptian artifacts being smuggled to Brussels. He said that Egypt was able to obtain a court ruling granting it the right to receive the objects.
We are working hard with all the ministers we have here. I mean, the Minister of the Foreign Affairs, who is helping us a lot to get to repatriate our objects back from Germany, England, the States, everywhere. And sometimes we have go to the procedures of the justice to get it back.
The objects were then sent to the Egyptian Museum in Berlin, where the curators asserted their authenticity. Director of the Egyptian Museum in Berlin, Friedrich Seyfried, spoke in this regard.
our authorities asked Egyptological authorities to give assessments for those pieces, because they must know how could that be that those pieces are stolen or not, and therefore they asked us, what are these pieces, where come they from? So the custom authorities and the police asked Egyptological experts, and so my part was only that of giving expertise to those pieces, and of course I told them these pieces must go back to Egypt as soon as possible.
The artifacts include a small Old Kingdom obelisk, a set of female statues from the late period, and a New Kingdom shrine. Dr. Ahmed Ali, director of the department and part of the team from the Ministry of Antiquities who helped in proving the artifacts' authenticity and retrieving the objects, further illustrated.
Today we receive 3 objects. One obelisk dated back to the Old Kingdom from limestone. Second one, a shrine of the god Horus. It is very important for us because the reliefs on the 2 sides of this shrine represent the Prince Khamwasit, the son of the great king Ramses II. Third object, it is a family group of priests of the king of the god Betah in Memphis.
The Minister of Antiquities has concluded that nearly 300 other authentic objects stolen and illegally smuggled out of Egypt will be returned shortly from Brussels, Spain, France and the United States. The return of these 3 artifacts show how keen Egypt is to get back every piece that was stolen from the country back to their homeland. Mona Moselhi reporting for Nile TV International.
With this, we come to the end of this edition of Inside Egypt. Hope you have enjoyed it. Until we meet again, I'm Rabia. Many thanks for watching.